Mob, and D, which is most likely going to be a Madrid City course. Then we can confirm Wii Rainbow Road because not only did the previous leak say a Wii course will go here, but it's Wii Rainbow Road. I doubt they'll put Daisy Circuit there.
The final wave is racing in. Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6 from the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit.
Well, this is awkward. So the somewhat recent Nintendo Direct completely threw us off. So let's take a look at it before I start predicting. If you want to skip the trailer analysis, just skip to this point in the video. So the trailer opens up to Daisy Circuit. Then the characters, Diddy Kong and Funky Kong. Well, at least we got two good characters to round out the Wii. Is that Pauline? Okay, so it looks like they added a third character while there were only two. Is that Peachette? So instead of getting someone like, oh, I don't know, Dixie Kong, Hammer Bro, Money Mole, Nabbit, Charging Shot, or King Bottom, we got Peachette. I mean, I can't complain. We got 4 new characters when we were supposed to get 2. This can mean one of 2 things. 1, they merged some characters into one. For example, instead of Tanuki Mario being his own character, it gets merged into Mario as a costume, like how you can choose different colors for Yoshi. The same thing also happens to Cat Beach and Peach. Theoretically, this could also happen to Villager Boy and Villager Girl to get one more surprise character. It's also possible that the Villager theme doesn't happen as well. Or 2, the more exciting option, but way less likely. A new column of characters popped up. So not only would this confirm the existence of DLC after the Booster Course Pass, like a Character Course Pass, or just getting more characters over the course of next year or something like that, but this also means that more characters are on the way, which is a lot more exciting, but also way less likely. If this is the case though, I think we'll get Dixie Kong, King Bottom, Nabbit, and Hammer Bro sometime after Wave 6. Finally, we are past that. Also, hey everyone who skipped the trailer analysis. Let's get into predicting. Blah blah blah, Nintendo uses a lot of Tour Nitros and Retros, so every Tour Nitros that isn't in 8 is confirmed, and every Retro from Tour is on the table. Blah 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 blah, so that means Rome Avanti, Remote Drive, Piranha Plant Cove, and Piranha Plant Pipeline are confirmed. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's get into it. Kicking off the Acorn Cup will be Madrid Drive. I've seen some people predict it for the Spiny Cup instead, but I think it will be here. For starters, the only other Tour City course, Roma Avanti, is way harder, and in my honest opinion, visually better. Plus, Rome is in Italy, and Mario and Luigi are apparently from Italy, so a city course representing the brothers' home country would make a lot of sense to be in the Spiny Cup to end off the DLC. Also, yeah, Rome Avanti is in the first track of the Spiny Cup. Moving on to the next slot will be Wii Daisy Circuit. I don't even need to explain why this course will come to the game, and it's way too easy to be in the Spiny Cup, so we'll move on to the next course, which will be SNES Bowser's Castle 3. The tour team went above and beyond for this remake, and it wouldn't make much sense if they just made this masterclass of a remake just for it to not be in 8 so it's coming to the game. This is where I will mention that I don't believe in the previous leak at all. For those of you unaware, the previous leak was found before Wave 2 came out, and it supposedly gave away what game each track in the DLC would be from. So for example, we would get a DS track in the final slot of the Tournament Cup, and we did get one. However, the order of which tracks came from which games got changed around in some areas. Some tracks would switch slots, switch cups, or even sometimes entire waves. So it's hard to trust it anymore. While my predictions are made with previous leak in mind, I don't trust it like other people. I don't swear by my heart this is definitely going to happen. So because the previously said there would be apparently two GCN courses in Wave 6, for specifics I don't want to get into, but look at it now. We just got Wii Daisy Circuit, and a lot of people were thinking that another GCN course would come to Wave 6. But it didn't. We're only going to get one, okay guys? With that out of the way, the next track that will end off the Acorn Cup, Piranha Plant Cove. This Tour Nitro is actually pretty interesting, because it's a 3 variant track like the city courses, and boy does Nintendo love putting city courses at the end of the cups for some reason, even if they're not that good. So it's going here. Entering the Spiny Cup is a Rome Avanti. I already explained why it's going here, but so let's move on. That leads us to the next spot, where the actual GCN course will go, and I think it's going to be DK Mountain. Not only did both Diddy and Funky Kong get confirmed to 8 it's just a better track than Dino Dino Jungle in my opinion. Another solid competitor for this track. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Dino Dino Jungle made it instead, simply because the track is, in my opinion, a little more difficult than DK Mountain. Both are solid tracks for this spot, but I'm going with DK Mountain, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dino Dino Jungle made it either. Next up will be the final 2 tracks. Piranha Plant Pipeline will be in the 3rd slot. It's already in Tour, do I say more? Okay, how about the track is actually super fun and creative and definitely a right fit for the Spiny Cup. Then finally, it's time for the main event of the DLC. The track is actually more of a surprise because Daisy Circuit got confirmed. Wii Rainbow Road has to end off the DLC. Such an iconic and difficult track. The conclusion of not just the DLC, but all of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It has to be this. I know there's going to be that one person in the comments that will be like, actually, Wii Rainbow Road has been deconfirmed because of Daisy Circuit. Well, what else would end off the DLC? Even if there was a second booster course pass after Wave 6, it doesn't make sense for Wave 9 to have Wii Rainbow Road when Wave 3 had 3DS Rainbow Road. We have to have the symmetrical alignment of both Rainbow Roads in the final spot they should be in. Not Wave 6 being skipped over and ending off on Piranha Plant Pipeline. It just seems like a bitter note to end on. Plus, there being 2 Wii tracks in one wave isn't completely out of the question. It happened in Wave 5, our expected Wii track, Koopa Cape, then our surprise one, Moonview Highway. I want to see the same thing happen here. After explaining why I think Wii Rainbow Road will be in the game, that is the end. So here are my predictions. That I think the final wave of the Booster Course Pass will include Tour Madrid Drive, Wii Daisy Circuit, SNES Bowser's Castle 3, Piranha Plant Cove, Tour Rome Avanti, GCN DK Mountain, Piranha Plant Pipeline, then finally Wii Rainbow Road. If you watched my last predictions video, you would know that this is actually really similar. I barely swapped some stuff around. I'm pretty sure the only thing that changed is instead of GBA Lakeside Park, we got Wii Daisy Circuit. And DK Mountain moved to the Spiny Cup. That's like the only thing that changed. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. What's your predictions for the Booster Course Pass? And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.